Okay, this is assess page 78-79, just taking a few questions. This is question 5A and B. Work out the area of each of these shapes. Now, if I'm doing shape A, I'm sure you can see you've actually got a rectangle sitting on top of a triangle. And clearly the vertical height of this triangle, if I draw it in by hand there's the 90 degree, is 9. So we've got a 16 by 9 height triangle and a 16 by 7 rectangle. So first we do the rectangle. That's going to be 16 times 7. Just ask the machine what that's all about. 112. That's centimetres squares. Now the triangle. That's going to be the base. Well, that's 16, so is that, because it's part of the rectangle. So 16 times the height of 9. Divide that by 2. I can see that's 72 centimetres squares. And total area is going to be the 112 plus the 72, giving us 184 centimetres squares. Very, very easy, very nice. Right, next one. What do we got? We've actually got two parallelograms stuck together in the middle there. So what have I got? I've got height of 9 and a base of 8. Look, there's the 90 degree giveaway sign. So base, vertical height. Now, 9 times 8 gives me the area of this one, and 9 times 8 gives me the area of that one. In other words, I've got two of the same. So how about 9 times 8 times 2? Let's have the word area there. And 9 times 8 times 2 is 2 lots of 72, and I can see that's 144 metres squares. Very, very easy. Alright, turn over the page. Good. Right, a circle of diameter 45 centimetres, there it is cut out of a square of side 50 centimetres. Calculate the lovely blue shaded area. Okay, so essentially I've got a big blue square that is 50 wide and 50 tall. Just to make it absolutely sure you understand it, it's a square, therefore it's a 50 by 50 centimetre. I need to work out the area of the square, then I need to work out the area of the circle and subtract the circle from the square, and I've effectively cut out the circle, thrown it away to leave you this lovely blue outside frame. So here we go. Area of square. That's going to be 50 by 50. 5 5s are 25. 2,500 centimetres squares of area. So it's quite big, isn't it? Now, area of a circle. Now, A equals pi r squared, which equals 3.14 times, now look, that's the diameter, so straight away, let's say r equals 45, divided by 2, half of 45, it's going to be something, 22.5 centimetres, alright? Let me just draw it in. Let's draw in a little radius right there, 22.5 centimetres, and that's what I'm going to use right now for my formula. So A equals pi r squared, 3.14 times 22.5. Punch it into the hardware. 3.14 times 22.5 times 22.5, and that equals quite a big number. It would do because we're playing with centimetres. When you start squaring these things up, oops, there's the squared. I've got 1,589.625, and that will be centimetre squares. Now, that's the square, that's the circle, therefore the shaded area is going to be the difference. Let's take the big bit, which is the entire square, take away the circle, 1,589.625. Again, I will round it, that's for sure. And let's just do that. So 2500 take away 1598 spot 625, and we are left with something. Here it is, 910.375. I want to say that's approximately 910.38, and that's centimetre squares worth a beautiful blue frame, and that is that. Now, next question, really, really nice. You can do it the clever way or the dumb way. Let's try and be smart with this by decoding what we've got. A shape is made from a square of side 6 centimetres. Right, so it's 6 across there and 6 across there for the height as well. Is that obvious? Well, it's a square. I hope it's obvious. So I'm going to draw it in anyway, just to make absolutely sure you can see it. Well, that's not beautifully done, is it? Anyway, so it's a 6 by 6 square. And it's surrounded by 4 semicircles of diameter 6 centimeters. So this 6 is the diameter of that semicircle, that one, and that one. Work out the area of the shape and give your answer to 1dp. Now look, let's just do the square first of all. I'm going to make it fit right here. Look, area of square is going to be 6 times 6, and that equals 36 centimeters square. Easy. Now what about these 4 semicircles? If I have 4 semicircles, I've effectively got 2 whole circles. Let me just shade it for you. So for example, that red half can go onto that red half and make an entire circle, and this yellow half up top can fit together with this yellow half down the bottom to make a pretty yellow circle. You get me? So here I go. Let's work out the area of a circle for a start. A equals pi r squared, which equals 3.14 times radius squared. Let's get some marks. So 3.14 times 6 times, radius is, no, diameter is 6, radius is going to be 3. Where are you? Come here. So you can self-correct. So here we go, 3.14 times 3 3s are 9. Here we go. The area of the entire circle will be 28.26 centimeters squares. But I've got 2 whole circles. So here I go. I'm going to go for the word total area. I've got a square, 36. I've got a circle, 28.26, and I've got another circle, 28.26. Altogether, plus my 36, I've got altogether 92.52 centimeters squares, and they want to go to 1dp, so that's going to be approximately 92.5 centimeter squares of area, and I'm very happy to do that. Let me just tidy up this ugly little 6. I could have done a much better job if I was concentrating better. So that's 6 centimeters, and let me just state it in black and white, because I missed it during the talk, that the radius r equals 3, and same for the red one, r equals 3, and these are centimeters. Shows up better on the yellow, but anyway, you got the picture. 2 semicircles make a circle. I've got 4 semicircles, hence 2 circles. That's why I've got myself a circle there and a circle there, and that part is the square, and that's your final answer. And that, friends, is part 5 done and dusted.